Good morning, class! Today we are going to be going over our brand new design tool, Pixton Comic. And we are going to be using Pixton Comic today for our water cycle lesson. More specifically, this lesson will be about your personal experience witnessing the water cycle. So feel free to reflect on any experience that you've had or seen with the water cycle, with a rainy day or snow. Really feel free to think about anything that you have personally experienced. So I'm going to go ahead and create an example comic for you guys, and this will be based on a pretend experience that Miss Alyssa has had with the water cycle. So we're going to start off by going to a new comic, and this will take us to our design page. Now the first thing that we're going to want to do is give a title with our name. So Alright, so we're going to start off with my pretend experience. Let's say Miss Alyssa saw the sun. So we want to find ourselves a background, and we're going to go over to this little search bar to find a background. Let's look up the sun and see what pops up. This looks like a nice bright sun, so we're going to click on that one, and that gives us our first panel of a background. Now with that, we're going to want to add a character. So let's go to the left-hand side and click on characters, and let's add a person. Now it shows Miss Alyssa right here. I'm going to click on my own character, and now I've been added into my comic. What I want to do is give myself a happy face, so I'm going to go to faces on the left and click on expression. This allows me to choose from any face. Let's add a happy face right here. Now that Miss Alyssa's happy in the sun, let's add a little comment into our Pixton comic. So we're going to go to words. And on words, let's click on speech. Now, what's Miss Alyssa going to say? I'm going to say, wow, what a bright and sunny day. And now that Miss Alyssa has added what she wants to say, I'm going to press the arrow. And it's given me words. And I'm going to add it closer to my face, and it adjusts the little bar there. So now that I've added that, I'm going to add a little bit more detail and add a caption, which is right here on this left-hand side. And with this, it gives me 3 different areas to place the caption. I'm going to put it right on the top there, and we're going to caption it, "The sun shines brightly, and heats up water in lakes, rivers, we're going to press this little blue check mark, and it's given us a caption up here. Now that we have a little bit of information about the sun and what Miss Alyssa has to think about the sun and her experience, we're going to click on our next bar right down here at the bottom. That gives us our second panel, and our second one, let's go to the clouds. We're going to search up clouds, and here we are. Now Miss Alyssa wants to have a different kind of pose because she's flying now. So let's go over to body poses. Wow, she looks really elegant in this. So we're going to add her, and we can move her around anywhere. I'll put her right here. And let's change her face up a little bit. Her expression can be found in here. And now she's excited. We'll make an excited face, and we're going to say in words again. And save it with this check mark. And now it's in our comic. And now to add a different caption, we're going to describe what's happening. We want to go through and make sure we're really accenting each step of our water cycle that we experienced. So now we're going to say, the water vapor cools down and forms clouds. And we're going to save it. And now it pops up in our comic. And for our third comic, we're going to add one again, and let's add a different background. So let's go back to our search bar. Let's say rainy and see what comes up. Rainy didn't show a whole lot of options, but we can find an area down here in a park. And because we didn't find this the kind of weather we wanted, there is an option to add weather. So we can go to weather in our left-hand corner. And let's see what we've got. Here's some rain. We'll click on that. And now this simple park has been turned into a rainy, so we can go to down here in a park. And because we didn't find the kind of weather we wanted, there is an option to add weather. So we can go to weather in our left-hand corner. And let's see what we've got. Here's some rain. We'll click on that. And now this simple park has been turned into a rainy day. So we want our character to have a different pose. We can click on her here. And now she's stunned by the rain. She wasn't expecting it. And let's make her face match. So we'll click on our faces, expression, and now she's surprised. We're gonna click on a surprised face. And now we're gonna go to words and allow her to say something. And what is Miss Alyssa going to say? Add words. What is she saying? We can have Miss Alyssa saying, the rain is watering the trees. And let's drag this caption down. There we are. And then we're going to add a little bit of information in our caption. We'll have it at the top again. And what will we say? We can say, the clouds release the water as rain. The rain falls back into the river. And save. So now we have 3 panels to our comic, and you can add as many as you want. And now once you've finished your comic, let's say this is the finish of my comic for now, we're gonna go and press done. Done. And now we have 3 whole panels to our comic. Thank you, class. I look forward to seeing your comic submissions. Go ahead and copy the link and you can submit it into our Canvas discussion post anytime you finish. If you have any questions about how to use Pixton, reach out to Miss H and I can help you out. Enjoy using Pixton!